Hi, good evening, welcome to Vanessa Loves. I've just got to my salsa lesson, and as I was driving down the hill I was thinking, why do I love coming to salsa after a long day, a long week? Why do I enjoy coming here? And one of the reasons is because it is an opportunity for me to express myself. And I just love it. I forget about everything else that's going on in my head. I have an absolute giggle with my new friends that I've made here in the last, 3 or 4 months. I have an opportunity to move this body that can possibly hold on to things that sometimes I'm not consciously aware of what it's holding on to. And it reminded me of a song I was listening to earlier about, and one of the lyrics was, "How do you feel?" And then the next lyrics was, "Nothing." And it's probably been in the last 6 to 9 months that I have recognised where I had completely numbed myself out. And it's thanks to dancing lessons, it's thanks to certain people who have cracked my heart open in the last 6 to 9 months through joy, pleasure, pain, all sorts. And they've completely opened me up to a whole new spectrum of feelings that I'm not sure I've ever felt. And if I have felt them, I haven't felt them for a long time. And there's only so much you can feel when you turn the attention in on yourself, when you decide to choose yourself, when you decide that love is calling you to journey with self-love. There is a certain amount of feelings that you can feel, or there's a certain intensity you can feel. I believe you can feel the whole spectrum on your own. If the whole material world was to blow up and it was me just left on this planet, I believe I would still be able to feel the whole spectrum, from deep despair to absolute euphoria. However, what I'm learning is that there is a point in your life where I believe that the intensity of those feelings comes from sharing the experience with other people. Now that can be family members, it doesn't have to be an intimate partner, but an intimate partner, romantic partner. It could be your best friend, it could be your pet, it could be your children. But I do believe the intensity of some of these feelings, and possibly opens you up to even more of a spectrum, can only be reached when you actually share that experience with other people. And feelings is something that I've really opened up to in the last 6 to 9 months, and it has made my world so much more colourful, so much more peaceful, so much more harmonious, as I've really got in touch with how I feel, when I feel it, negative and positive. But I feel so much more alive as a result of feeling everything, that I then choose to journey. When it feels a bit low vibe, I know that a good feeling is coming. It's only just a thought away. And I don't hold on to any feelings, good or bad. I'm not my feelings. They're something that passes through this physical, finite body of mine. And it was just a thought as I was coming down the hill, and I like to document what's occurring for me when I feel it, because I feel that when I come from that place, not only does it make more of a difference to me, I'm finding that it tends to resonate more with the people listening. So I hope you found something in that. And really, Vanessa loves feelings. Are you aware of what you feel when you feel it? Are you aware of the spectrum? Could you possibly open yourself up to feel more? Whatever you feel is absolutely fine, good, bad, or indifferent. But could you possibly open yourself up to a wider spectrum of feelings? Could you possibly allow yourself to be in any feeling that you have without holding on to it, and allow it to pass through you? I would ask you to do that, because if it can make an iota of difference to your life like it has to mine, then I believe your world could also be a lot more colourful than it is. God bless you. Thank you for joining me today on Vanessa Loves. Bye bye.